Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EIKWM France Deck 4 with Intel, Mephius 2, and Lumen. You can get the draft underway. Okay, so looking at this pile so far, I see Hut Builder, probably the strongest card here. And yeah, seeing these other two confirm it. Hut Builder is probably the best card here, and then on the rebound I'm hoping for Stone Curator. Wealthiest European unfortunately does not combo with Hut Builder because of course you have to play Hut Builder in stage 1. So Stone Curator I would be okay with Clay Worker. If neither of those two come back, what I pick will probably depend on what else comes out. Storehouse Keeper is good. Fence Deliveryman is good. Conservator is pretty good. I think the pick here is Fence Deliveryman. And the reason I say that is because Hut Builder is going to save me on resources. Now I can also play Fence Deliveryman, and that will also save me on resources because I'll pay food instead of wood for fences. And what it'll mean is that I can put my energy into getting food, and food will turn into feeding as well as resources and stuff. I would like for Conservator to come back, but there's no way it does. Maybe Cocotte would be okay. The rest of these are not really going to be playable for me. Here I have Village Druid, Good Friend, Sun Farmer, Resource Lender, Wood Distributor. I like the idea of Village Druid here. Should be worth a bunch of food. Although the occupations that I've seen for my 6th and 7th pick are not that strong. I could do something like Resource Lender. Good Friend is always a reasonable card. The only problem is Good Friend, you need probably want to play it early. Fence Deliveryman I want to play round 4 at the latest. Hut Builder I want to play round 4 at the latest. So yeah, I don't want to play a card that's going to push that I'm going to have to play early in terms of occupations. So maybe I should do something like Sun Farmer. Because Sun Farmer I can play whenever. Maybe I take Village Druid just in case I get some occupation in the 4th pack that lets me eat animals or hold them. Pawnbroker, Card Player, Wood Carver. The best card here is Wood Carver by quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, Wood Carver's usually good for 4 or 5 wood, sometimes more. Shout out to everybody watching in Twitch chat. Let me know if you're there. I'd like to, and feel free to ask questions or make suggestions. Okay, Pig Whisperer is another card that I need to play earlier. Wealthy European, I already said it doesn't work with Hut Builder. So I could do something like Rancher or Merchant or Master Baker. None of these are particularly strong, so I'll take the strongest of all of them, which is Rancher. Intel's been on the site for a long time. Pretty sure he's Asian. Yeah, over 1,000 games played. So obviously very experienced. Um, don't know too much about Lumen, but he beat Joe in his last game, so that's good. And Memphis too. I think I've played with him recently. Yeah, I have played with him recently. Our storehouse keeper came back. Definitely taking that. Definitely. Businessman. Businessman's okay. Problem is sitting on the starting player space is normally really good for the person immediately after you in turn order. Um, and the other thing is woodcarver is once per round. It's not once per improvement. So I don't know. I think businessman's not that great. Storehouse keeper is certainly quite a bit better because the Reedstone food space is so good. Um, and then Resource Lender or Sun Farmer? Now, Resource Lender is a card you want to play early, which I have enough of those already, so I will go with Sun Farmer, even though it kind of overlaps with Storehouse Keeper. But manual labor is pretty weak, so. Okay. Um, a lot of good improvements here. Gold medal, pretty reliable 2 points. Loom, pretty reliable 2 points. Turn rest plow, it's one of the best plows. 5 rings is pretty good. Um, Grotto, situationally extremely strong. Absinthe is a good card. Field is good. So what do I take here? If I had taken Businessman, I could have taken 5 rings here, and then maybe Businessman would have been worth playing. Um, I don't have a way to plow yet, so probably the pick is turn rest plow, and then I'm gonna get. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get back. Well, I get threshing machine plow, I get iron plow, open gate harrow. So there are tons of ways to plow in this game. So that's kind of too bad. I didn't want to see that. I could still take iron plow. The effect of iron plow is really nice, saving you the sow action. With 2 storehouse keeper, I get reedstone food twice with 2 grain, iron plow once. Yeah, for a decent amount of grain early. Could take a card like Open Gate. Open Gate with the Village Druid could be quite good. If my feeding is strong enough, I can turn sheep into bonus points. Um, yeah, with Sun Farmer, I have ways of getting extra sheep and Village Druid. Then how am I going to feed? Am I going to feed with ovens? I guess with Storehouse Keeper, I want to feed with ovens. So let's let's try this. You know what? Storehouse Keeper twice plus Iron Plow is pretty strong. Oh, and Swing Plow too. Wow. Okay, so I'm taking Wine Closet would be okay because actually I can get that Iron Plow Wine Closet off ridiculously early. Hammock is pretty good with Hut Builder because it's very easy to build 4 rooms. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hope that Hammock comes back around and take Artist Garden because Artist Garden is fantastic with my early crop setup. Um, Not super early, but yeah. So my thinking is okay, I play Village Druid, Hut Builder, Fence Deliveryman in round 1 or in stage 1. Yeah. Okay, both horse and apple garden in the same pile. That's kind of funny, um, because they both say it's okay to ignore one type. Since I have artist garden and two plows, I'm not going to ignore crops. I'm going to maybe ignore animals. So I could take horse here, but I think what I'm going to do instead is take chocolate, because with village druid plus chocolate, and I'm going to want to go for an early fireplace, so it's a pretty easy 4 food starting player action. Chocolate is quite a strong card, especially if you have a good reason to go for an early fireplace. So I need to strongly consider first action to clay, because that fireplace is going to be pretty important for me, with village druid especially. I can always play village druid as not my first occupation, but anytime you do that, you lose out on nice 2 food per action. So my cards are pretty strong so far. Excuse me. Alright, what do I have here? Field, grotto, market stall, gold medal, herb garden. So gold medal, it will be saying that gold medal is going to go for fields is a super easy 2 points for me, because I'm going to have 5 fields guaranteed. Um, herb garden is great free point that gives you some food. The only question is, when am I going to sow vegetables? I'm not sure. Might not be till late in the game. Grotto, I haven't really drafted a way of feeding the grotto yet, because village druid doesn't really count, because you want to use the village druid sheep um, for your occupations. So I think what I do is I go for gold medal, and then here I don't really want to play any of these. Maybe Vegetable Harvest is playable. Maybe. Threshing Machine Plow. I already have 2 better plows. Um, if I do 4. Okay, let's think about this. If I do 3, and then I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I do another 2 fields. Yeah. Nah, Threshing Machine Plow, I think, not going to be the pick. I could do Holiday House. Anytime you can pull off a Holiday House game, it's kind of funny. Um, but Holiday House is super weak. Vegetable Harvest is the most likely to be playable. I guess with Artist Garden especially, getting vegetables going could be nice. If I see Wine Closet here, that would be pretty nice. Wine Closet plus Artist Garden plus Iron Plow. That could be good. And then what I would do is, yeah. Oh, but I didn't see it. That's okay. What I am happy about is all these guys are passing all these plows. So that means my gold medal, either they took occupations that let them plow, or they're undervaluing the plows. Either of which is good for me, probably. Do I want a sawmill? I can sawmill or I can hay rake. Not swing plow, sawmill or hay rake. Hay rake will let me use my turn rest plow unblockably, but probably I want to use the turn rest plow on plow so late in the game, so I'll take sawmill here. Alright, so I get occupation, so I should be able to get 2 clay with my 5th action, so I can pretty comfortably play village druid here. I could have also done storehouse keeper and then sit on storehouse, use that for a bit, but I think getting the village druid out will be worth it. Oh, I have these guys backwards. Oh, fencing master. So Mephius has a reason to draft or to play 7 occupations, with the fencing master giving wood each time he does so. So the 2 clay does come all the way back around, so that's good. I guess I am a little scared of getting the sheep stolen by the fencing master, because all he has to do is play 1 more occupation, and then he can do a 4 wood fence right at the start. But I think even if that happens, just as long as I get the fireplace, I'm okay with that, because I do have village druid, which will feed me while I play my occupations, most of which are pretty decent. Probably Sun Farmer won't get played, but I probably play, and Rancher won't get played most likely, but probably I'll play everything else. Probably I'll play everything else. Now I have Mephius and Lumen out of order. I really am not ordering these guys right at all. Not at all. There we go. Now we're in order from left to right, and also corresponding with the names up here. That's what I like to see. Kind of got angry with. I played a game earlier, and I kind of got angry with Mercator. I should not have. That was not fair of me. Do I want to play Fence Deliveryman here if I have the opportunity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's never nice when you have the harvest or the start of the round that you have to pay food immediately after the harvest. Usually better to spread those out. Yeah. But it's the best action available, especially since someone took 1 read. Lumen took 1 read, I guess. So I'll do, I guess I could do Hut Builder here. Nah. Oh, and I have a sheep now. Hmm. Juggler. That's kind of fun. Don't see Juggler too often. Maybe that means he has Grotto, because the Juggler pays for 2, when it has 2 food on it, pays for 2 purchases on the Grotto. Yeah, might be. And then he buys clay and stone, which he uses to bake that grain he took with corn sheaf. Yeah, might be doing that. Something along those lines. Um, Not too much to do here. I will probably need food, so I can either do 2 wood or I can do food. I'm gonna do food. That food might mean that I have enough at the end of at the harvest. Yeah, I really hope fireplace comes up here. 2 stables from Intel. What? That's surprising. Probably he has Loom, I would guess. It's gotta be something like that. Oh, Lumen plays Charcoal Burner. Well, my, I don't need to play Fireplace with this action. Yeah, so I won't. Do 4 wood. 4 wood's a bit better than Reedstone Food, I think. So I'll do Fireplace, and then in round 4 I need to play Hut Builder, and then my other action, not sure. But yeah, 4 wood is enough with Wood Carver for me to build a room. So that's enough wood at least. I still need to read. Well, that'll be okay. I'm doing lots of setup here. So I'm not playing for first room at all. I'm playing to set up a feeding engine with my fireplace and my village druid. Yeah, so I have to imagine after I play fireplace that Intel is going to grab those sheep. Which means that if he's paying attention, Mephius can, starting player, grab 6 wood in stage 1, which is an excellent combination. It's pretty much always a good combination, because normally 6 wood you have to spend 2 actions to do, but whenever you can do starting player into 6 wood, you gain the fact that you're starting player. Also, you gain the fact that you're that you can play a minor improvement. So that's usually quite strong. Oh, wow. This is what he's doing. Intel going all in on the open gate. That's pretty funny. So see what Mephius does. Mephius might bank on Intel doing 3 sheep so he could leave the wood. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So hopefully I get occupation. I think it's pretty unlikely that the expensive occupation spot will be blocked. I could even risk it with my second action, although Intel might expensive occupation second action. So we'll see. 4 wood, 6 with 6 clay available. It's pretty painful to pass on good stuff like that, but might need to. So I'll play Hut Builder. So I eat a sheep, so I gain 2 food and pay 1, so net plus 1 food. Oh, I should mark round 11. I didn't do that. Intel gets 6 clay. Yeah, pretty nice start for him. If 3 wood's still there, I'll starting player chocolate and grab, or I could starting player gold medal, both of which. No, starting player chocolate and grab 6 wood next round, and then hopefully get 2 reed as well. Oh, Morpheus is probably thinking about if he needs to build a room or not. And he doesn't. Yeah, probably the correct decision, I would say. Lumen plays wood distributor. Well, that's okay. I would love for him to distribute onto the 2 reed spot. That would be excellent for me. So starting player chocolate, which is starting player plus 4 food action. Smart. I would love to do 2 reed, 2 wood. 6 wood's fine enough. Oh, I need to put a room on round 11. I keep forgetting to do that. So second action, if 5 clay, oh no, 2 reed might go, but so I could do 5 clay or I can do 2 reed. Oh, he's grabbed the clay, so I'll grab the reed. And now I'm able to build a room. Oh, I should put a room up there. Wood distributor with the clay worker is nice combo, because you distribute wood onto fishing, or you create more spaces where the wood could be for you to pick up with your clay worker. So that's nice. And of course, charcoal burner, very strong card. So yeah, I like what Lumen's doing. I think it's fine. I think normally you would say don't give 6 wood to one person, but I like his reasoning of he wants more good actions because he goes fourth. And 2 wood, 2 reed. I would have really liked 2 wood, 2 reed. Would have been great. So, what do I want to do? I probably want to play Storehouse Keeper at some point. I want to play Wood Carver too, so Storehouse Keeper and Wood Carver. Because I do want to start getting grain that I can use with Iron Plow. This is my hand at the moment. As you can see, I've played my 3 starting occupation picks. Lumen starting player Absinthe. Absinthe is great. Slows the game down a tiny bit, but great card because he can but that's good for me. I'm lucky that he didn't get any wood last round. I'm really lucky. Maybe that's why it's a mistake, because now I get to jump ahead of him in growth and maybe intel as well. Well, probably not. Maybe intel, depending. We'll see. Because I get to grow next round. So this is a really good start for me. Oh, carpenter. Okay. Do I want to build 2 stables here? Because I might get a breeding pair going. Let's do it. If I get 3 sheep next round and play an occupation, then, oh, I won't get both, will I? Hmm. So I'll family growth play gold medal, and with my gold medal I'll play, I'll pick fields, because with turn rest plow and iron plow, should be easy to do. Now it might mean that everybody gets those extra points, but there are worse things. I've been enjoying playing quite a bit recently, and the site's been quite active. It hasn't taken too long to get a game, so that's why I've been playing, putting up so many videos, playing a lot. So Mephius is the one with 5 rings. So what does that mean that Intel took? I'm not sure. I could play I could play Rancher. Yeah, Rancher's probably going to be worth like 4 or 5 wood here, cause which is about as good as Wood Carver, because once I fence here, I'm going to be in a good spot. Hmm. Clay pit for Lumen. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Rancher. I get a sheep. So Intel could plow here to block my Rancher, but no, it plays pottery instead. Okay, I wonder if he renos as well. No, it does not reno. So a bit sad for the clay worker that he does in the clay pit. He would have liked that pottery. It's a pretty big deny by Intel. But Lumen just didn't get on Reedstone food enough early on to make that happen. Some pretty nice actions. 2 wood, 1 reed, especially if he distributes 2 wood, 2 reed. But he's got to build a room with his first move, yeah. Yeah, so I wasn't really planning on doing Rancher, but the 2 stable play ends up making it worth it. So here I'm just taking a copy of the gold medal to put on the board. So hopefully I get 3 sheep with my second action. One of them might take it just to block me, but none of them can actually use them themselves, other than just holding one of them. And Intel can't even do that. He can't even hold a sheet. Yeah, hopefully that nice 4 wood and other stuff will distract people. Also, the need to get food. Yeah, Rancher and Woodcarver are very similar in that both of them can give up to 1 food per round, but not multiple, or wood per round, but not multiple. But the reason Rancher is better than Woodcarver in this specific case is because I don't have that many wood cost minor improvements to play. Only two still to play. So I can at most get like 4 or 5 out from the well. Like I can get maybe from the well and from the joinery, but only if I actually build those things. Rancher can give me, like, can let me accumulate, which I can then use to fence or do whatever with. And I get the 3 sheet back around, so that's good. Oh, Intel might end up messing up my Rancher if he does plow. Well, when he does. I'm sure it's not an if, but a when. So yeah, on my to-do list for this round, this stage: play Storehouse Keeper, read Stone Food twice, play Iron Plow, and then plow and sow twice. Actually, it's kind of awkward because, oh no, it's not awkward at all. Never mind. I just play Storehouse Keeper first and then go read Stone Food. Mephius played Market Woman. Sorry, I haven't been good at highlighting the cards this round. Ground Pickaxe Plow. Nice because you pay 1 wood when you play it. You can play the other 3 later. Market Woman for Mephius, one of the best cards. A very good occupation. There is oh, what was that minor improvement? Wine cellar, wine closet, whatever. That combos with Market Woman quite nicely. Rancher's also really nice when you want to gradually fill up your farm, like Fence Deliveryman and Hut Builder both encourage you to do. Although probably just like the first person to fence a whole bunch will stop the Rancher for a while. But if I get like 4 or 5 wood out of it, it'll be worth it for sure. Mephius going on starting player here. Oh, this is good. Excellent combo with Market Woman. Excellent, excellent. Setting up building room in that round. So we'll keep chugging along. And so if he grows and then Lumen and then me, or builds and then Lumen and then me, yeah. Um, there's 3 wood, 3 clay available. That's pretty difficult to pass up. Because that's enough clay for me to reno plus 3 wood. It's a pretty nice action. Probably means that I don't get reedstone food this round, which is too bad, but I think I'll be okay. I think. Oh, wealthiest European. Nice. Nice from Intel. 2 stone, 5 wood. Quite nice. Nice thing about hut builders, you can also reno to clay first, and you save out on a clay. So if I could make that happen, it would be nice, but if it's only a 1 clay difference, it's not huge. Especially with the wood distributor, it's not very difficult for me to get a couple clay pretty efficiently, like 2 or 3 maybe. Like 2 would be perfect for a stone oven. Also with Storehouse Keeper, I can always take a clay instead of a grain to get a 4th clay very easily. So I'll play Storehouse Keeper. Oh, I get Reedstone food. Nice. So Lumen banking on the fact that Mephius is going to first turn build. Um, because if he doesn't, then Intel can build and grow twice in a row. And he does. Cool. So I'll grab 3 stone here. Or I could read stone food. If I read stone food, then I can starting player a field. But if I get 3 stone, then I can build the well, and the well is excellent. I can reno well within this round too, actually. Yeah, okay, definitely doing that. Because the well's still available, which is awesome. So how am I gonna feed right now? I have 2 food. I could eat 2 sheep and get. If I eat 2 sheep, I probably want to take 2 sheep or 2 boar. I could grab 4 food as well. Or I could grab 4 wood. Well, Intel. No, Intel needs to eat clay. He's not gonna reno. Okay, no one's gonna reno. So well is safe. So I could vegetable, I could 4 wood, I could read stone food, I could traveling players, I could one of these two. I think I might get one of those sheep, one of those animals might go to 3 and I can take them next round. So that's enough wood for the rest of the game. Should be. It's more than enough actually. Because I'm gonna do another 4 fences or maybe 3. So I only need 8 for fencing, 1 for the plow, 3 for turn rest. So yeah, so I only need 12 at most, and I should get rancher one more time. Nice thing about Intel doing Basket Maker's Workshop means my round 11 family growth is pretty secure. Hard to imagine that anyone's going to build another room in round 10, especially when they'll have to compete with me. That's part of why Hut Builder is so nice. I will need a lot of food in the next harvest, in the harvest of the end of round 11, but then after that I'll be in a really strong position. 4 actions at the start of round 12 is good. So I think if traveling players doesn't get taken, Mephius probably does that as a 10 food action next round. I'm a bit surprised he didn't do it with his third action here. Maybe he's figuring it'll get around. Lumen fencing is bad for my rancher, but good for me getting another type of animal. Yeah, so having well is good. I'm just gonna have probably a pretty balanced game, which will be very strong. It should be pretty easy for me to get a lot of crop points. So I'll try to have Iron Plow get off this round. Or get off this before this harvest. Although it'll be dangerous probably as soon as I play Family Growth plus Iron Plow, someone grabs it. So maybe I play Iron Plow this round and then I play Artist Garden with Family Growth. I could do that, starting player Iron Plow. And then first action Plow. Okay, so I should try to get, probably this round is take sheep, then Reedstone Food, then starting player Iron Plow. And if two cattle's available, I might do two cattle instead of plow. Mephius is still not taking that traveling players. I guess Lumen and I are both feeding with animals, and Intel is feeding with building resources. So maybe it's all right. Hard to tell. I guess well, the thing is, if it keeps coming back to him, then it's definitely all right. Oh no, Intel took it. Okay, yeah, 5 food. So my next action will be um, Reedstone Food, and then my third action will be starting player Iron Plow. I might start getting rancher wood again if I Iron Plow as well. So that's good. Another reason for me to do it. Not that I really need one, but I could take vegetable here too instead of Reedstone Food. Although the Reedstone Food will help me to get to a stone house. I want to do a 4-room stone house, so yep, seems good. Food connoisseur, a little late, but you know, that happens. If Lumen had like 4 or 5 people, then I would say it's perfectly fine to play Food Connoisseur this late because it's okay for you to do like you're gonna have crappy actions late, so it makes your crappy actions a little better. Yeah, there's the wine closet. So you can see Mephius has 3 grain and 2 vegetables already, which is enough if he gets to 5 fields for maximum crop points. So that's good. I want to start taking vegetable and sowing it. So now I have can collect from rancher again. But yeah, with 4 room stone house, well, good fencing points, good plow points, it's gonna be pretty difficult to lose, unless Intel's got something like Chamberlain. Pretty good, pretty good, especially with ground pickaxe plow. Really fantastic. Pretty strong. Chamberlain charcoal burner, pretty strong. I think I'm still in good shape though. We'll see. So what do I want to do? I have 2 more actions. One of them is going to be to family growth. The other one could take vegetable here. I could fence. Both fencing and vegetable are options. If I fence, you know what? Well, I do need defense eventually anyways. But I'll do vegetable. I think vegetable is probably a little more likely to be contested. And I might get Plowsow fall and have Plowsow fall into my lap. Yeah, let's do that. I'll try to get 3 stone next round from the 1 stone space. Yeah, whether I fence or not shouldn't affect if I get rancher or not. Yeah, because Intel's not able to block that. But yeah, Intel's Chamberlain is pretty good. Pretty good card. That's okay. That's good for him. haven't laid out my fences right. So I guess I can do one, two, three, what, one, two, three, and then I fence one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So I want to do starting player in round 12 or round 13, maybe even both. Mephius is playing the punter. So that's why everybody avoided plows like the plague. That's kind of funny. Yeah, plow sow round 13 and round 14 will be pretty good because I can sow vegetable, harvest both of them, and then sow both of them again. So probably I do first action turn rest plow. Also, this is the time of the game where you gotta double check that nobody has any global points available. I guess I can always fence 7 instead of 8 if I'm one short. But yeah, looks like I should get a wood from Rancher, which is nice. Lumen plays Tinsmith. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good with his clay pit. So clay pit becomes a four food action plus whatever he gets from food connoisseur. That's okay. Not fantastic, but it's all right. Oh, there is two boar. Two boar is all right. So I could starting player or I could two boar, depending on what they leave for me. And then I'll also fence and take three stone. So boar, starting player, fence, 3 stone. Those are all on my to-do list. So Lumen built rooms. So he's now blocking my rancher. Unfortunately, that happens. So I'll harvest this grain and then I'll be able to sow 3 grain in a vegetable. That's pretty good. It's really good. And then hopefully I get a sow action in round 14 as well because I can sow, bake the extra grain to 2 food each, and also get 2 food from my, or 2 points from my vegetable. Yeah, looking pretty good. So here, do I boar, do I 3 stone? He's already got boar. He has no way of eating them. He has no way of holding them. Yeah, I'll go for the 3 stone if it's available. But probably Lumen will. Alright, I now have enough stone to renovate to a stone house. Good. Maybe I'll take cattle. Take boar, take cattle. To deny someone a 2 cattle action here. Or I could take vegetable. Maybe I'll take I'm not sure actually. Because it'll depend on who's starting players in round 4 for round 14. What has to happen. If I don't fence here, I have a chance of proccing Rancher once more, which is worth one more point. Okay, yeah, so I won't fence this round then. I should take animals instead. Or take, yeah, take points. Oh, he only has 3 unused spaces now, and when I use my plow. So the Rancher dream is dead. It's dead. It's dead, Jim. So how much wood did I get out of Rancher? 4? Well, how much would Wood Carver have been? 1 for well, 1 for iron plow, 1 for turn rest plow. Would have been about the same. Take cattle, just to deny the 2 cattle action. Oh, not that one. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Uh, oh, it's actually impossible with this layout. Should I keep 1 grain back? I won't. Absolutely no surprise that Intel has Loom. Unfortunately, that means I'm going last in this harvest, or in this, the next round. So I probably want to get my Reno off before, and my fence, because Reno fence will not be safe. Yeah, Mephius has Constable, I bet. Or not Constable, he has, the card that lets you go, oh, what's it called? Go right from a wood to a stone house. Oh, I might get family growth here, though. That would be quite nice. Who knows? Maybe Intel will do Reno fence because I always forget that Chamberlain can do that in round 13 or, well, can do it anytime, but. What? Oh, I might be screwed. We'll see. I might be screwed with that move. I am ahead, but only because I've used most of my spaces. Intel still has huge moves. Mephius still has an 8-point action with double Reno. So I could Reno Cooking Hearth. I could build Joinery. I think because Joinery is still available, it's okay for me to risk not getting Reno Fence. Because I think Intel wants to plow sow here, so that means he should Reno Fence. So that means I might get it. Yeah, I think it's worth risking for. So I should be taking. I think what I want to do is Reedstone Food Grain, because that's a 2 food action, and then I can go on Sow Bake, bake 2 raw grain, and then eat 2 more raw grain. Should be okay. There's the conservator, that's it. So all he needs is 1 more stone. Which I could deny. But no point in denying it if Intel's gonna grab Reno Fence this round. Which I think he will because he wants to plow sow. That only saves me 2 grain. I could take. Can I? No, I can't breed cattle if I take it. Never mind. It's just a 2 food action, which is pretty much all I have. Unless I want to keep those grain. Do vegetable. And then upgrading would actually have some value. Or I can do this. That breeds. That breeds. That comes off. So yeah, I'm at 39. I still have like 6 or 7 easy, very easy points. So I should hit around almost 50. How does that compare to Intel, who's got Loom and Open Gate? He still has a bunch of 2-point actions as well for taking animals that he doesn't already have. If he gets those 2 boar, it's a 3-point action, but I think Mephius will take those boar. Oh, that's sad. That makes the donkey very sad. Oh well, that's too bad. Sucks to be Lumen. I'll probably have a bunch of dead actions towards the end just to take food. So my fence is unblockable even if someone goes on Reno. I could still go Reno Joinery, but nah. I guess if I did 6 wood first, it would be worth it, but 6 wood, redstone food, Reno Joinery? Yeah. There's no way Mephius. If Mephius blocks me, that's what I'll do. But I would rather fence. The fencing will be more efficient conversion for points. this blocks intel. I think it's 1 point and it's minus 2 points for intel, so. Although he'll get the boar, so never mind. Never mind. He would have taken the boar anyways. Oh well. It's 1 point for me and yeah. 4 boar was four food, probably more points. Yeah, or so. I need to remember about so. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's it. That's all the rest of my fences. So I came up one short on my fences, unfortunately. I imagine Matthias will do Reno. Well, yeah, he'll want to get a cooking hearth probably, so he can eat some vegetables. So I'll sow if Lumen doesn't hear. Oh, he does. Okay. So I'm running out of points. I'll do that just to be safe, because I think it's unlikely I lose if I get that action off. I guess he has plus 1, 2, 3. So he's got 10 bonus points, Intel does. 46, but I'm at 40, I'm at 50. So yeah, should be enough to win, unless he's got some other card that's worth points. Which I don't think he does. He's only got 2-point actions left. And I can still get points from breeding. So I can take vegetable for a point. I can eat some stuff. I still have time to do reedstone food, take wood, major minor, joinery. Still an option. Playing an occupation here. What's he playing? Oh, 2 point occupation. That could have been worth some points for me, although I didn't know in the beginning that I would build as many stables as I did. Organic farmer. I have to consider that in the future. Matthias took vegetable. Oh, vegetable and 2 grain. That's why it's just 3 raw food. So what are my options to feed? I can eat 2 sheep, let my cattle and my boar breed. That puts me at 7. And then I would need to eat 3 raw grain. So it would mean I'm eating 2 points, letting 2 things breed. But if I do reedstone food, and then take wood, and then joinery, oh, and I get a grain actually when I do this too. So that's 2 food, which is probably worth a point. And then I might not have any actions left after that. Or not any points left after that, I should say. Yeah, getting to grow second and then also getting the well. Those were 2 quite big things for me because the well gave me, like, it raised my point ceiling quite a bit, which is what the well does, of course. Oh, major minor got blocked. Yeah, no points left now. I think only, well, maybe food that translates into points, but I don't think so. I could do 2 food day labor. I think I'll be 1 food short of another point. Because I could have taken wood and then fenced. Oh, I could have. No. Well, yeah, I would have got 1 more food if I had done sun farmer here and then grain plus sheep. That would have been worth 1 more food. because I have, unless I do traveling players, and traveling players is the same actually. 3 food total with 2 actions. Oh, but traveling players gets taken. So I think that's it. Six food, 2G, H. Sure. So I can breed that. I can breed that. I think I counted this right. That does make sense. I can do that and then that. So I score 52. So I managed to win, beat the Chamberlain and stuff, so that's cool. 52, 50. What does Lumen have? 39, 42. So I won. Intel was the next. These two guys weren't really that close. Mostly, the big difference is if they get up to 5 fields, then that's a huge jump in points for them. But Mephius missed out on the punter. He didn't play punter early enough. And but Intel has Chamberlain, which of course is very strong. You played it nicely. I really like the open gate. So the thing about Chamberlain is sometimes when you do a small house, your point ceiling isn't that high, but he used open gate to counter that very nicely. So yeah, good stuff. GG to those guys. That's it from me for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone that has. Give me a follow on Twitch and on YouTube, and I'll be in the chat for a bit. Thanks very much. See you later. Oh, yeah, gonna host. Let's see who's streaming.